Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The poll tax is clearly an outright attack on the worst off in our society. Single-parent families, the disabled, the poor, the unemployed, the low-waged. Lesbians, gays, immigrants, gypsies, all will be affected by this pernicious tax. And it doesn't stop there. Ordinary working families with a pre-tax income of £20,000 or less will also suffer in most urban constituencies, and I warn the government that they are sowing the seeds of resentment and resistance and will reap the whirlwind of electoral defeat and oblivion.
Mr. You may know...
Mr. Speaker, I am grateful for Mr. Crippin's warning of electoral disaster should we decide to impose the poll tax. Clearly he is a closet Tory, since he wishes us to withhold the tax and thereby stay in power. But on a more serious note, he is right to say that the poll tax will reduce the living standards of millions of ordinary people. Although I prefer to use the word mediocre. And that is why I am introducing an amendment to the bill. An amendment which has the support of the vast majority of my backbench colleagues. There are just two clauses. The first, that people whose annual income falls beneath a certain figure, and I'm happy to accept Mr. Crippin's suggestion of £20,000 a year, should be excused from paying the poll tax.
Absolutely brilliant!
Not yet. And second, that anyone who does not pay the poll tax should forfeit his or her right to vote.
Mr. Speaker, this is our Speaker.
The rallying cry of the American War of Independence was no taxation without representation. I offer a new clarion call. No representation without taxation.